Gibson's Steakhouse, along with Hugo's Frog Bar and Fish House, have been a fixture on Rush Street for 15 years. What's the secret to their success? Our friend John Coletti tells us it's keeping the customer satisfied.
I'm here with John Coletti at Hugo's Frog Bar and Gibson's Steakhouse, and I guess it's called a success, huh? #1 grossing restaurant per square foot in the country.
Yeah, it's been a great ride for Gibson's for 15 years. And
well, you've been here for a good part of that.
Yes.
Tell me about the restaurant. How did it all start?
The restaurant started when Steve Lombardo and Hugo Rowley met each other about 15 and a half years ago. And they got together at the close of what was Sweetwater's, put a partnership together, and struggled for the first like 2.5, 3 years. It was very difficult. It was the street was, Rush Street for that matter, was going down. There wasn't a lot of retail or restaurants on the street. They held out and worked the restaurant themselves, mortgaged their homes, and came up with a philosophy of doing what every restaurateur says but never does, is taking care of the customer.
Let's talk about the food at Gibson's. It's a steakhouse, right?
At Gibson's, the premise was a steakhouse specializing in fresh seafood, using prime aged steaks. It started with the same purveyor that we started with 15 years ago, and we're still with them. It was a thing of quality and value to the customer, and it's been an idea that has been extremely successful, letting the customer do whatever the heck he wants at a table.
So I see, don't get me started, I've done that. But so let's talk about what's on the menu at Gibson's. If I look, we've got, who's behind us here?
You've got two of our senior employees, John Johnson and Mohammed Sakani, both original waiters with us since we opened 15 years ago.
And tell me what they're eating over there.
Right, John has a 24-ounce porterhouse steak, the best of both worlds. Mohammed's eating the WR Chicago cut. It's a bone-in ribeye, about 22 ounces. Some fresh asparagus, our double-baked potato, which are some of our keynote items in the restaurant.
So what are you fellows eating over there from Gibson's?
Hugo's.
There you go.
Carlos and Britt are having our keynote item, our crab cake, which is made from lump crab meat. We make them daily. Laura Piper, our executive chef, also prepared some yellowtail jack for us today. And also another keynote item, which is our frog legs.
So speaking of Laura Piper, tell me about...
the Mother Frog sauce?
Yes, the Mother Frog sauce.
It's actually a nickname that our Director of Operations and our original executive chef, Mike Clark, gave Laura, and that's her nickname. It's a little bit of spice, a little bit of flamboyancy, etc.
Okay, a little flamboyant. Let's, maybe should we talk about, we're talking about the history. You've got some great photos up there on the wall.
Some phenomenal photos. We call it the Wall of Shame sometimes, but there's about everybody, every personality, every celebrity, every local placed on that wall. A lot of times for respect for their patronism, and a lot of times for the stars for them coming in.
Let's talk about some of these abs here. I guess this is your shrimp cocktail.
Jumbo shrimp cocktail. They're Mexican shrimps, which we cook daily from the raw stage. They're about 1.5 ounces each. Phenomenal product.
Now, I've had your avocado and crab salad for years, but this is something new.
This is a spicy shrimp marinade. We have avocado on the side with jumbo shrimp cocktail with diced onion.
And this?
Our lobster stuffed in an artichoke. It's our lobster chunks in a hot pink mayonnaise in a steamed artichoke, which is phenomenal.
There's only one thing missing here.
What's that?
We need some dessert.
Desserts? We have desserts.
All right, don't go away. Desserts are coming. Well, my friend, there's some big desserts. Now, did you make these special for me?
No, that is actually what we've been doing for 15 years. The carrot cake is one of the more popular desserts. We make everything in our kitchen. We bake everything daily. It's what's known as a scratch kitchen.
How much is this piece of cake sell?
The carrot cake, that slice, it's 1/4 of a 10-inch cake, a big cake.
It's a big cake.
It's $12.50. Normally, a cake that size will serve between 6 to 10 people.
So, now tell me about this key lime here.
Key lime, crust is made with vanilla wafer, fresh key limes, and the fresh meringue burnt. It's a big piece of pie. Again, 1/4 of a 10-inch pie tin. And you could dig in if you want to.
You know, this is a job and a half. Hey, Johnny, before we go,
Yes.
I guess no one needs it, but give them the phone number and your address of, say, Gibson's.
Okay. Gibson Steakhouse address is 1028 North Rush Street. Hugo's Frog Bar and Fish House is 1024 North Rush Street, just directly south of Gibson's.
I guess you're open 7 days?
7 days a week, lunch every day at Gibson's, lunch at the Frog Bar Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
No piece of cake, Johnny. Cheers. Good dining, Chicago. There you go. It's got a prop.
God bless.